April garden update. A couple days early. Usually I like to wait till like the 15th, but I'm too excited. So let's get out here and show you what we've got going on. Finally. I'm trying to keep this poor thing under the dirt here. This one's having trouble staying submerged, but starting to get some of my peas popping. A couple more over here. So that's really exciting. Those just started happening like yesterday. We pop over here to this bed. You can see a lot of squirrel activity, unfortunately. I was having some success moving this snake around. I've been just moving them periodically around the garden, and that was keeping them out for like 3 or 4 days. But squirrels are too darn smart and witty for their own good. Or at least for our own good. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is my beet. I don't see any other beets popping. Kind of sad. Got onions in here, and as you can see, just starting to get some growth on the onions. So we got a little line of onions in here. Be getting some more in the ground here shortly. I'm pretty sure all this is some accidental lettuce. I don't know if it ended up in the mulch or if this is some leftover from last year, but I think it was accidental planting, because I'm pretty sure last year all my lettuce was like back in that range. But we got some Swiss chard we transplanted in a few days ago, along with this red romaine. They are both doing fantastic. First batch of lettuce really coming in, really taking shape. We did end up with a couple misplanted spinach in there. One in there. You see my spinach rows are supposed to be over here. So that's okay. We'll take it, no problems. And then this is our second planting of lettuce, coming in real good. And spinach, this set's popping ahead. This set's starting to come in. And then back here, waiting on kale. I thought I had seen one. Yeah, here's one spot of kale. So if none of the other spots pop up, then we can try and spread these out and transplant them out real quick. But we'll give them just a little bit longer to see, because there should be like 4 sets of kale in here. And then we've got some of these Morris heading cabbage collards. I don't know if it's supposed to be cabbage or collards, but hoping it's collards. So garden fully popping underway. Hoping to start seeing potatoes start popping up through here shortly. And then come over here and show this off, because I'm really happy with this. Getting the chicken run planted with some ryegrass. And now this stuff is just coming in absolutely beautiful. And it grows so much every day. So I'm gonna let this grow up for like a week or two. We're gonna let it get real thick, real tall. And then I'll let the chickens have back to having access in here, and let them just go for it. So there's also some sunflower planted periodically in here. And as you can see, this is just super happy, super healthy ryegrass. Even with taking the topmost layer of chicken manure off out of here, there's still just so much. I mean, look at this. This grass is so powerful. It's just like punching up the dirt. So I'm gonna have to get in here and get this watered real quick. But absolutely thrilled with that. Now we can go ahead and make our final little stop here in the greenhouse. You see the garlic doing absolutely fantastic. Got a little bit of weeds growing in there. Let them grow up a little bit bigger, and then we'll pluck those out and feed them to the chickens. Again, potatoes. Those were planted after the ones in the ground, so I don't have any expectation of those ones popping for a little bit yet. Azalea coming and going, but she should be popping back soon. We gotta get her watered again. Oh no, she's still wet. Cool. But she should be popping here soon. And then these strawberries, we'll get these transplanted out into the ground here very soon. Well, needed to water the cilantro. I've been struggling with cilantro. Already, it just gets so hot so quick. Same with the oregano, but the oregano kicking in there. We'll get some. I still got some water. Might save them yet. Same with up here. Wanted to have these already transplanted out, but unfortunately, my poor baby done sprained his foot, and so I've been taking care of him. And as much as I love my plant babies, my real baby definitely trumps them. So they're just gonna have to deal with me for a day or two while we get him feeling better, and then I'll get all this in the ground. As you can see here, I accidentally forgot to bring these in one of the nights that it got down to 32, and so my tomatoes took some major damage. I had some hope that they might recover, but it's starting to look like the aromas here are all going to be a complete loss. The cherry tomatoes both managed to survive, thankfully. As you can see, the basil's looking fantastic. Most of the peppers survived. We did lose some here, and we lost these ones, so we'll have to replant a couple, but we already had to replant a couple varieties. I'm glad that at least some survived. I'm a good head start. And luckily I planted way too early, and I really should just now be planting, so I'm plenty of time yet. And then my beautiful snapdragons, these things are gonna be able to go in the ground as soon as it's ready, so I'm super excited for that. I think that really covers the garden right now, at least the outdoors. I'll pop you guys inside real quick and show you what I've got going on inside. There's not a whole lot left anymore, but I do have some fodder going and some microgreens, so we'll go check those out real quick. Alright, and as promised, we'll pop inside real quick. This is my fodder attempt. I tried going with no soil, and I feel like I probably would have had a better bet if I had done no soil with something with a lid, so it could have like greenhouse effect slash like humidity domed the seeds better. I feel like I would have got a much higher germination or much more even germination. And it took me a second to realize that it can handle a lot more water than I thought. You obviously don't want to like flood it, but I started with just kind of getting it wet, and it really does well with just a little bit of sitting water on the bottom. But it's really coming together, and it shouldn't be too much longer before I can take this out and feed to the chickens. And then my microgreens are doing even better. As you can see by all of the chopped ones I have already harvested. That section wasn't quite ready. It's about there now. And then I just reseeded it. So it should just kind of keep popping and become like a perpetual harvest type situation. And now that I've gotten comfortable with this, I said I'd like to move this into some kind of humidity dome version and then grow microgreens in a container like this. I think that would work out really, really well for me in this situation. So, I don't know. Any of you guys try to grow fodder like this? Let me know. And just let me know how your guys' garden's doing, what you're excited to grow this year with the season kind of more or less officially underway to some degree across the country. Like I said, let me know in the comments below. Love to see what everybody's got going on in their gardens right now. Drop me a thumbs up if you like this video at any point. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We've got monthly updates, chicken videos, and so much more coming here at Phox Pharms. Until next time, thank you so much, and bye-bye.